Good morning, everyone. This is Chris Stanley here. I'm in my home office today and on a break from teaching, so I thought I'd just share some thoughts real quick on September 11th. You know, showing my students this morning some clips and reliving the experience is just, it brings back all of those emotions from that day that, you know, as we go about our daily lives, easy to forget about, right? And this morning when I was teaching about this to my students and we were talking about it, just brought it all back. And today, I want to remember not only the first responders who ran into hell to save lives and lost theirs in the process, but also the countless individuals who let someone else go down the elevator because they were younger or carried injured out of buildings, or who ran back in to try to help. And to Todd Beamer and those people on Flight 93 who said, "You guys ready? Okay, let's roll." And they became the first warriors against the terrorism we were facing that day, saving countless lives in the process, but also losing theirs. And, you know, at that time, I had graduated the fire academy and I was in EMT school. And so, you know, I was on Ohio State's campus. And I remember I woke up in the morning in my apartment and, you know, we had people there. Obviously, it wasn't just me. And I remember coming down the hallway and the Today Show was on. And the plane had already hit the World Trade Center. And we were like, what's going on here? And I remember walking down the hallway, turning to the living room right as the second plane was hitting the tower. And that's when I believe it was Matt Lauer at the time on the Today Show, or Katie Couric, said, "It is now clear that we are facing a terrorist attack." And of course the Pentagon was hit. And then Flight 93 going down outside of Pittsburgh. And I remember sitting there watching as long as I could. And, you know, I remember thinking that, you know, again, I'm newly out of the fire academy. I'm in EMT school. And I remember thinking, wow, they set up the command center right outside of the tower. And as that tower was crumbling down, I remember I looked at my friend who was also a firefighter, and we knew at that moment that all of those firefighters that ran into the building or that were there at the base camp set out right outside one of the towers, that they were dead. And that hit me really hard that day. And after a while, I couldn't watch TV anymore. I just felt like I had to do something. And I remember I drove out. I was just going to go to the gym downtown. And of course, I got there about noon. And at that time, all the cars came out of work. They had closed offices down for the day. And I was stuck in traffic, but I was listening to the radio. And that was the very first time I had heard the name Osama bin Laden. They were already starting to speculate there. I got out today to show my students. This is my copy of Newsweek that I got after the events of September 11th. My primary source here. And today, I just want to take some time to remember, like I said, not only the first responders who sacrificed so much, and all of the helpers in the aftermath that have lost their lives from the toxic chemicals and waste there from the 9/11 grounds, but also all of the individuals who were so heroic in their actions. And I'm just reflecting upon that today. So let's all come together today. Let's put partisan politics aside for one day. Let's all be united in the fact that there is something greater than us that we can all work for. And today, let's remember that. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you to the first responders today who still put their lives on the line every day to keep us safe. You're appreciated. Thank you to those in the military keeping us safe. You're appreciated. Take care, everyone.